lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I recently filmed a video using the Natasha Denona Joya palette. This was for her holiday collection. It's still being sold right now, and I wanted to go ahead and do like a quick little tutorial using it because I really love it. I actually already filmed this tutorial well, at least a very similar look, except I added a wing last time. And I accidentally deleted it, so that tutorial never made it to my channel, but here it is. I refilmed it because I just love this look and I love this palette, and I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful they are, how beautiful they blend. Then I also used some of the Pixi Fairy Lights, which I've been loving as well. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So I already primed my eyelids with a concealer, and then I set it down with a translucent powder. So the first shade that I'm going to go in with is this beautiful matte pink shade right here. I'm just gonna put that lightly into the crease. I feel like this color looks a little crazy when you first put it on your eyelid, but it blends so easily. Gonna use soft windshield wiper motions, blending upwards. I barely went in with any product for this first little transition type thing because I do only have one matte shade in this palette. I wanted to use this very lightly as a transition, and then I'll go in with it heavier to really build up the crease. I'm just gonna go ahead and take one more layer of that, kind of focus on the outer V and the inner V just a little bit more. So next I'm going to take this beautiful shade right here, which is just like a metallic burgundy, and I'm going to put this onto my inner corner and my outer corner, and just build that shade up a little bit. I'm just adding it right now, not going to worry too much about blending. So now I'm going to show you, just to speak to the quality of the Natasha Denona shadows. Like I said, all I did was apply it. I didn't really blend it out, so you can definitely see some harsh lines. Not going to go in with any additional product, just going to take my little blending brush that had the first matte shade, and I'm just going to very lightly touch the edges. You see how easy that blends? Like, I'm literally applying almost no pressure, and it's beautiful. I'm going to take the rose gold shade right here, which is super beautiful, such a pretty shade, and I'm just going to grab it with my finger. Natasha Denona shadows work really well when you warm them up with your finger, and I'm just going to pat that onto the center of my lid. So pretty. So mostly focusing the pigment onto that very center, and then from there I'll just kind of tap. Next we're going to go in with one of my favorite shades in the palette, which is this like electric yellow gold. Like, this is truly so beautiful, so unique, so impactful. So I love this gold shade. I really want to do a look with like the gold just everywhere all over the lid. But for today, I'm just going to go ahead and take a little ColourPop, just a little shadow brush. Just pick up just a little bit of product, and I'm going to tap that right in the very center. Extra dimension. So just to complete the eyeshadow on the lid, I'm going to take this Pixi by Petra Sunray Fairy Lights eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go ahead and just take a little bit, just dab it onto the very center of the lid, just for a little bit of liquid glitter. You guys can see how pigmented it is. So I'm just going in with just a tiny little bit of product, and then I'm going to take that previous brush that we used, and I'm just going to blend it out. Just really want to do this step real quick just because I feel like it just makes everything look more seamless. I'm just going to take any matte blending skin tone shade, whatever works for you, and just put it underneath my brow bone. And then I'm just going to take the brush and just lightly blend the edges. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, my foundation, concealer, setting powder, bronzer, but then I will be back to do my blush and highlight and lips with you guys, and to finish off the lower lash line as well as mascara and everything like that. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I am going to start with that darker metallic pink shade right here. Just a small pencil brush from e.l.f. Just taking that along the outer third of my lower lash line, kind of connecting it to the top just a little bit. So now I'm going to go in with the last shade that we haven't used yet, which is this beautiful, it's kind of rose gold but with a little bit more bronze in it, and it has like little specks of glitter. I do find that sometimes, like especially when I apply this shade to my lid, I get fallout. But it is super, super beautiful. So I'm just going to pack that onto my pencil brush and then really tap off the excess because I don't want any fallout, especially since I just did my foundation. And I'm going to put that on the inner half. I'm going to take my NARS eyeliner and just do my waterline real quick. And then just for another little pop, I'm going to go back into the yellow gold shade and put that onto my inner corner. And you could totally go back in with Sunray from the Fairy Light from Pixi, but instead I'm going to go in with this other one just because I have it here. This is the shade Crystalline. Super, super beautiful, lighter shade, and I'm just going to pop that on top. Just for a little bit of extra glitter there again. I'm going to throw some mascara on real quick. This is just Ciate London Triple Shot Mascara. For blush today, I'm going to go into Kylie Cosmetics blush in Barely Legal. It's just a very nice light pale pink shade. And then to highlight the face, I'm going to take my Ofra highlighter in the shade Pillow Talk. This is a nice pink toned highlighter, so it goes perfect with the look today. And it's blinding. With some of the Flower Beauty Satin Finishing Powder. I've been loving this. It's kind of cool, just like a luminous powder, which I was really excited to try, and it has like a cool little bowl, like it's got nice packaging. So I'm just gonna dump a little out, and this is what I've been finishing my face off with. I've heard people doing this where they just take a finishing powder and go all over their entire face after everything. I go in with a super light hand because I don't want to mess up like where I put my highlighter or anything, but this just sets the face, but it doesn't look matte. So I got this a few days ago, and I think this is my 4th time wearing it, and so far I think it's a nice powder. Last but not least, for lips, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Divine. And because I have the driest lips of life, I'm going to go in with the gloss today. I have not tried this yet. This is the Pixi x Chloe Morello Lip Glaze in the shade Cake. Hopefully it smells like cake. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm just going to throw that on top. That's pretty. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye.